Gavin Noble, chef de mission for the EYOF. What a week it's been.
Yeah, it seems even much longer than a week, but we've come to the end now and it's been hugely enjoyable. I think from both the performance and very satisfactory in terms of performances and PBs, and it's one of those competitions where there's the enjoyable aspect to it and what you want to get out of it in terms of learning and experience, and then there's a bigger sort of ethos around it because it brings in a lot more families. A lot of the HQ staff are here for the first ever time in a multi-sport games, including myself in this role. So it's been, I'd say, very satisfying overall, and I think even the team managers and parents and just the general staff and everyone involved will go home with not only fond memories but with an idea of a job well done.
And in terms of the EYOF and its importance and relevance in the Olympic programme, talk me through that.
Even from the start, we have this saying of it's a multi-sport game, so it's not an individual athletics European champs, it's not an individual swimming champs. So whilst everything is the same in terms of your prep and what you might expect out of your performance, everything is different, and that just goes for being part of something bigger than your own sport. And just in terms of EYOF, for now we have a very definite pathway, as it were, to like an Olympic Games. We have European Youth Olympic Games. We have those better athletes will go on to Youth Olympic Games. Now we have a European Senior Games, which have just come back from in Minsk, and then ultimately, of course, for everyone, including staff, is performances at an Olympic Games. So each one of these experiences and steps, we have to take something from and learn, and on the biggest stage, then the biggest stage of them all, we have to put everything into practice. And I think the pathway for everyone is sort of set now, and it sort of sets it out in sort of stone, in cycles of 1 and 2 year cycles for the sports as well, in terms of what level they need to be at, because as Ireland we can't stand still. But yeah, definitely it's the first step on the ladder and an experience of multi-sport games. We can include Commonwealth Games, I guess, in there for the Northern Irish based athletes. But now we have a full programme of Olympic events, which we're, as the OFI, are fully behind, and we look to send perhaps bigger teams but more high performing teams to each one of those, so that ultimately, in terms of medal and performance in Olympic Games, we can definitely raise the bar.
And then looking at the team itself, it's been a phenomenal week. We're coming away with a couple of medals, lots of PBs. Talk me through just that as a whole, the performance of the athletes.
Well, I think you can focus on Rashida and Molly. Molly, sometimes we expect of Rashida in a weird way, because she sort of seems like she's been around a little bit longer, and of course she medalled last time. Molly Main was hugely impressive in terms of being able to PB in the final. That was incredible to watch. But then across the board, in terms of PBs and personal bests and athletes coming away, even if they haven't performed to the level that they want to, they're still coming away with a little bit of positivity, something they bring back. They know where they made the error, which is really important. And what was important for me was that each athlete, even if they didn't perform, there was a slight disappointment in that. There was a disappointment and a recognition of where they went wrong, and then through our exit interviews and through our team psychologists in particular doing those reviews, there's definitely been a moment of reflection in that they can put what they've learned into practice. So from every athlete stepping to the line and every performance, win or lose, or win or PB or not PB, I know and I'm really confident that the next time out, if a mistake was made, it shouldn't be made again, and if a performance was satisfactory, it'll definitely be built upon again. So overall, from my point of view, in terms of performance, it's been hugely enjoyable to watch people not only do what they want to do, but also learn from what they want to do better the next time.
Well done on a fantastic games.
Thanks a lot.